Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Cascade County Sheriff Jesse Slaughter, along with me today is the Cascade County Attorney Josh Recke. Thanks for everyone tuning in. Yesterday, Cascade County Sheriff's Office took a complaint on an animal cruelty investigation. This would have occurred yesterday right around 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. The address in question is 1323 Eisenhower in Great Falls, Montana. Initially came into patrol deputies as a complaint about some dogs. Deputies arrived on scene. The person of interest in this case was cooperative. They were able to see over 30 dogs living in the actual property, and there was one deceased dog in the living room at that time. The living conditions were not good. They reeked of ammonia, feces all over the floor, and not only inside but outside. All in total, after we acquired a search warrant and started conducting our investigation, but then we used the Cascade County detectives as well, we found 37 dogs that were alive, 4 dogs that were deceased, 8 cats, 1 snake, and 5 lizards. Also, 1 hedgehog of note. At this point in time, we've had a veterinarian come out and assess the scene. There are 9 other dogs on another structure. Those dogs were deemed to be in a safe and healthy living condition, so they remain there. The rest of the animals have been seized, and per our contract, they went to the McLean Animal Shelter. I want to give a huge thank you to the McLean Animal Shelter. Typically, when we've had these cases in the past, we've had to house the animals in horse barns and whatnot at the fairgrounds. They were able to fully house and take care of these animals, providing the proper care. At this point in time, this matter is still under investigation. I will say this, we do have a person or possibly persons of interest in this case. We likely will take action on this case either today or tomorrow, and I will update everyone when that occurs, if that arrest occurs at that point in time. But I kind of want to fill everyone in on the complexity and kind of the need we need for the community. These animal abuse cases obviously touch the heart of everyone in our community. They are very difficult for our community. And there's obviously a lot of public support out there, and I want to say we really appreciate that very much. At this point in time, again, like I said, they're at the McLean Animal Shelter, and these animals will be available for foster care. This is something we've done in the past where people can go to the McLean Animal Shelter and they can obtain these animals to properly foster care for them. There's rules to that. Obviously, you can't get rid of the animal or anything. You have to stay in contact with us and McLean Animal Shelter so we know where they are, bearing in a future case that might happen in this. The animals will not be released until they are fully vaccinated and they all have a medical check. So we are going to ensure that is done. The issue we're going to run into on this case is going to be extremely expensive. Far more than our budget is at the Sheriff's Office. The vaccinations alone are going to take us way over budget. If you are interested in and you would like to, you can donate your funds to the Cascade County Sheriff's Legacy Foundation, commonly referred to as the Sheriff's Legacy Foundation. I said that wrong, sorry. And that's sheriffslegacy.org is the website for that. And if you go to that website, up top, there'll be a Donate Now button. You can click on that and donate. And that way we track who donated the funds and have accountability for all that. You can also bring up funds, a check or whatever, to the Cascade County Sheriff's Office, and we'll get it through the Legacy Foundation to help fund these animals getting the proper care that they deserve. I'd like to say a special thanks to some people involved in this investigation. I was very, very grateful. As always, our partners at the Great Falls Police Department, their 2 animal control officers, Jessica Becker and Janelle Edgman, helped us out a lot. Ashley Wilkinson from Fetch stepped up, and she has donated a lot of food for these animals. We really appreciate Ashley at Fetch for that. These partnerships, these public-private partnerships, these cases, we really can't do this without them. So we really thank everyone in their outpouring. And then obviously we're really grateful for McLean Animal Shelter. We started working with them a couple years ago, and they have absolutely been amazing. They have been assisting with every facet of this investigation and then housing the animals as well. With that, I will open up the floor for any questions.
You mentioned they'll be available for foster care.
Yes.
So fostering is a lot different than adoption.
Yes.
Can you talk to me about that? Because,
Yes.
Will these animals go back to a previous owner, that type of thing?
Great question, Joey. So the question was the foster care thing, how does it exactly work, and can they go back? So yes, they can. So County Attorney Racky is going to obviously prosecute this matter. Depending upon the experts, so we have, expert veterinarians and, people who deal with animal cruelty cases, and based upon their decisions and the totality of the case, it may be deemed they have to be. If not, the foster families of the animals usually get the option to adopt those animals, which happens quite frequently in cases. But we often see many people look forward to and really want to help these animals and foster them. But yes, just like if it were a child and you were to foster them, there is a possibility they go back to the owner based upon the totality of the investigation. Great question. Any other questions?
Did you had heard anything about this particular property, person, animal before, or is this the first time?
We did have, I believe, 3 previous calls to that address. Maybe it might have been 4. I can't remember if this was the 3rd or the 4th. But yes, but not to this level, and not to the level where we had enough probable cause to obtain a search warrant to get inside the entirety of the residence. Good question. Probably a follow-up to that is, unlike in the city, there's a certain amount of animals and stuff you can. In the county, that's not as restrictive. So you have to meet, the threshold is a lot higher in the county to be charged and to get to the level of the criminal animal cruelty. Besides, obviously, obvious factors of animal abuse.
So because this is still under investigation, and you have a person or people of interest, you mentioned Josh will prosecute this, but we don't have any charges as of right now?
Our detectives right now are working on that, just wrapping some details up. Probably the best thing I can say to that is our veterinarians and our experts just determining the level of what type of abuse we have to what type of charges will be most appropriate in this matter. Great question.
Call came in about dogs. Was it like a barking dog, too many dogs, a dead dog?
If I remember, it was something to the effect of dogs fighting is how that kind of started. So basically like a disturbance involving the dogs. And I'm sure it obviously had to do with the number of dogs that were probably seen on the property as well. I'm assuming that. I don't know if that's a fact, but with that amount of dogs, that's kind of a safe assumption.
Sun Prairie, right?
Yes. Yeah, but it's technically a Great Falls address. Because I say Great Falls because it's a Great Falls address, but yes, Sun Prairie. Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Okay, again, before I wrap up, if you're interested in donating to this cause to help these animals, please go to the sheriffslegacyfoundation.org. Click the donate button there. You can donate online. If you can't do that, you can hand deliver that check or whatever up here at the sheriff's office. We'll make sure it goes to the foundation for accountability purposes. And I just want to thank everyone so much for tuning in today, and we will update you guys as soon as we have further information in this important investigation. Thank you so much. Have a great afternoon.